Welcome, Cancer. This is your weekly tarotscope reading for February the 2nd through to the 8th, 2015. So thank you for your likes, your shares, your favorites. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for the support, truly. I'm blessed to have you in my life, truly. Let's get to you. Two aces. What were we with the love scopes? Did we have two aces? Most signs did. You definitely do this week. We start with the Ace of Wands, okay? So this is your evaluation. This is you maybe having a very new perspective on where you're going and how you're getting there. Okay, so this could be money. This could be love. This, I think, really is who you are, what you stand for, and how you show yourself to the world. It's understanding what needs to be in place in order to have the balance you desire going forward. It's understanding, well, I think everything. It could be money, it could be time, it could be energy, it could be love. And if you already have something, even if it seems like it's in abundance, it's a pull towards improving it even that much more. Okay, now the Knight of Pentacles is very much about making a new plan forward. Okay, each step of the way, understanding the steps, the plan going forward. So it's all about, I think, making the plan this week. So I'm getting a lot already with meditation this week, prayer this week, going inside of ourselves, really tapping into our inner wisdom, our inner beauty, our inner gifts. But this is making the step forward. So how do you spend your time? How do you spend your energy? How do you spend your money? Does it work for you? Does it exalt you, or does it exalt somebody else more? It's a major corporation rather than yourself. Are you really spending your money wisely? Are you putting it in the right savings plans, the right insurance policies? So I really do think it's a very much an overview week for you, especially with the two aces. So it's more than just one thing. It's everything. It's your foundation. It's your security going forward. It's your belief in you this week that matters. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, now look at this energy. And this is a woman who says, I can do it. Or it could be a male energy. It just happens to be the Queen here. So it's more from the heart. It's more about nurturing and loving yourself. Believing in yourself. Believing in your dreams, your desires. Understanding that you can have what you want in life. But you have to put the right actions behind it. You have to put the right energy behind it. You can't be wasting energy doing things that really don't exalt you on your path. So look at how you spend your routine, your day. Okay, where can you take time away from something and put it towards something that you really want to enhance, to enlarge in your life and grow it bigger, grow it better, grow it more beautifully. Okay, you've got the Sun carved right into your chair. You've got your money. Somebody once said you've got your fingers on your money, on your wealth, on your well-being, on your growth forward. You're very content here, okay? But the skies are filled with energy. So you know where you want to go. You know where you want to put your energies. And this week, I think, is a week to really, you know, I said it the last two readings, so I'm thinking that I'm going to be saying it to everybody this week. You know, sometimes we spend more time planning our vacations than we do our life path. And so this week is really a step backwards to really analyze of what we are doing in our lives and how we are going to move forward in our lives. What is working and what doesn't work. Where you want to tweak. Where you want to change. Now the energy for the week, how beautiful, is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is definitely, now this could be something coming in order to enhance your path. So perhaps you were thinking, I'd really like to do this, but, okay, that but might appear. So if it's money, if it's a partner, if it's your surroundings, maybe it's a group that you need to attach to, but opportunity is going to arise for you to actually step into this, or it's going to show up in order to help you move further on your path. Pentacles is mainly about money and finances, but I mean, it very well could be your well-being. It could be your energy level. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you eating properly? Are you taking time out for you, for meditation and prayer? Big this week. The Hierophant is your unconscious energy. Okay, now the Hierophant is very spiritual. So yes, meditate, pray, talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides. But this is the part of your heart that it's your knowledge of why you're truly here. And you know it deep, deep down inside. You know who you're supposed to become. It's having the courage to actually walk the path of it. To allow the growth, to let your inner wisdom shine the way forward. It's tapping into the reserve of your self-confidence and who you're becoming and what you truly believe in and what you truly want and need in your life. And those are the things that are going to come to the forefront this week for you. Those are the things that are going to say, so how can I make it better? How can I make it more beautiful? How can I make it more realistic? I think actually with the Ace of Pentacles, something's going to come along to allow it for you. As soon as you start to put the vibration into how can I do it, I think something will come along to say, here's how you can do it. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is very new steps forward. Okay, it's the Page. One day the Page will be the Queen or the King. But for the time being, it's a Page. So it's a new energy of doing some things different. Yeah, doing some things different. Looking at how you spend your money, looking at how you spend your time, looking at how you spend your love. How do you give your love away? How do you accept love? Do you believe yourself worthy of beautiful love in its purest form? And if not, try and change your angle to a new perspective of why you believe that about yourself. And I think the answers will come to you of how to move past it. It could be a past hurt. But this is moving forward, okay? And this is definitely a warning not to have your focus on just one part of your life. Okay, this is total well-being. This is, you can get very caught up in finances, especially when they're down, right? When there's no money, that's when our focus is there. When there's no love, that's when our focus is there. And we get hyper-focused sometimes. If it's needing a job or wanting that promotion, all of a sudden it takes all of our energy. And this card kind of says, you got to kind of look at the big picture here. You got to have to look at everything and how it all melts together and how it can flow so easily in your life. If maybe you need to adjust something or tweak something or maybe even change it radically. Now we have the Nine of Wands here. So there's some kind of anxiety, or you don't believe in yourself enough, or there's not enough self-confidence to push yourself forward. You have to believe that every trial, every lesson, every challenge was to create something beautiful inside of you, to allow you to know exactly who you are and what you want going forward. So even in the most, where are we going here? Even in the most tangled of paths, I'm never going to get this camera right, okay? No matter how gnarled it was, okay, there's new growth. There's new beauty. There's new awakenings for you on the path, okay? If anything, though, this is an anxiety card. And I think it was Sag, either in the love scope, or perhaps it was last week. I think it was in the love scopes, though. And so I'll give this little thing that you can do. And this will really keep out negative energies. Now, imagine yourself standing there and surround yourself with mirrors facing outwards. Now, why you do that is because if somebody tries to project evil into your path, tries to sabotage you in some way, or just tries to take your energy. You ever been around somebody, you're full of life, and in 10 minutes with this person and you feel so dragged down and you need a nap? Okay, and that's actually somebody kind of taking your good energy away, and they walk away a better person for it, but you feel drained, you feel depleted. Okay, when you surround yourself with mirrors facing outwards, their energy can't get close enough to you to take away your good energy. It also doesn't allow people to do wrong to you. Okay, it's reflected back onto them, and you don't do anything. There's no conversations, there's no big show. It just happens. They just can't come close to you. Okay, so negative energies have to stay away. Evil cannot stand to look itself in the eye, so it can't come. As soon as it hits those mirrors, it's got to go. And love attracts love. So the more love and beauty that surrounds and reflects in those mirrors, the more love and beauty that continues to surround you and reflect you. And if you don't believe that that works, I mean, just try it every morning for a couple of weeks, and you tell me who just kind of disappeared in your life, or just went away, or what situations just dissipated in your life, and what new experiences came that brought you great joy and happiness and love and satisfaction. So there is some anxiety here, and I would have to almost think that it's an anxiety of perhaps other people working against you on your path, because that kind of popped into my head. Or it could be that you just really need to raise your level of self-belief in yourself. Okay, because as we go out of this week and into next week, we have the Empress here. Okay, this is stronger than any queen or king. Now this is birth, rebirth, new growth, new expansion, and very high intuition. And it's the more you meditate, the more you pray, the more you get in tune with that kind of energy, and the more easier the answers flow to you. And you very much can become the Empress going into next week and understanding it. I mean, the anxiety might even be that you actually come up with some ideas and ways of moving forward and changing things in your life, but the tools aren't there. And so this anxiety comes into your life, thinking, okay, well, now I know, but I can't do anything with that information. I'm still stuck in the same rut. That could very well be. So especially with the Nine of Wands here, and the Nine of Wands is really speaking a lot in this reading, really. It's usually a small card in the reading, but I'm getting great focus in that for you, that somehow you need to not pay attention to that anxiety, not to allow the anxiety to come in, because you go into next week with the Empress energy, which is strength and beauty and determination. It's understanding your path. It's understanding the right actions to make. I mean, the Empress doesn't do any knee-jerk reactions to what she's going to do. It's well planned. It's well thought out. She knows where she uses her time. She knows where she uses her energy. She knows how she gives her love and receives her love. And so too will you. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.